This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can... But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Billy Rush, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. So coming to the plate, Bo Hote. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to first. Brown takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit.
No one better. Stay hot. Keep it rolling.
So digging in now, Chris Brown. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Stay hot, baby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out to left. Broadway is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage.
Now to the plate, Chris Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
In now, Todd Broadway. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and quite dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he'll step on first. Now at the plate, Chris Brown, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Brown.
First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as we are all knotted up at 2.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example.
Now at the plate, Chris De La Rosa. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and...
Hey, your turn.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Chris Brown. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
All right, so here we go.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Popped him up. England over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We've played 8 full.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-4 the final finish today. Tomas Figueroa claims the win out of the pen.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the
Indianapolis
second of this three-game
Indians.
series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Indianapolis Indians. Buffalo go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Steve Hudgens will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Coming to the plate now, Chris Brown. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Here we go.
From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Welburn is under it. 2 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Digging in now, Zach Welburn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far.
Coming to the plate now, Nathaniel Lynch. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nathaniel Lynch.
To first. Brown is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Brown.
The first baseman.
1 here in the early going.
Brown.
Come on, baby.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Ibarra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner. Ready now, Kenny Castro. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Castro.
This is on the ground over to first. Brown scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Chris Brown. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Here we go, Indians.
Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
Settling in now, Craig Epperson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Craig Epperson.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
I'm running 360, yo, she barely go around, barely go around, barely go around. I'm running 360, yo, she barely go around, barely go around, barely.
Into the box, Philip Beck, 0 for 2
Now
here to start the afternoon.
Philip Beck.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Bisons lead it 7-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mariano Tejeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikes. No one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Brown. He singled his last time up.
Brown.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Lynch sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Buffalo's in front of this one, 7-0. Now in the box, Richie Parrish. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The first baseman, Richie Parrish.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This pitch is popped up. Brown waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
8-0 the final today. The Buffalo Bisons took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Richard earned his 5th win of the year. Steve Hudgens was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Time for baseball of the AAA
And
variety
now,
as the show brings you coverage from the
Indianapolis
International League. Juan Chavez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he beat. Coming to the plate now, Chris Brown. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Reyes at second with 2 down.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? Hey, get a good one up there, huh? Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
The 0-2 once more. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still score.
Hey, have a rip up there right now.
Stepping into the box,
now batting,
Chris
first
Brown.
baseman,
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him,
right,
especially
now,
with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Boy, nice
This
rip.
guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Stepping up now, Craig Epperson.
The
He
batter,
reached base on an
the
error
third
and later
baseman,
came around to score
Craig
last time up.
Epperson.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Now batting, the
Spillane.
designated
He
hitter.
went deep in his first
Mark
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
All right, come on now. Let's shine. Let's fly.
The 0-1 offering. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
At the plate, David
center
Takahashi.
fielder,
0
number
for 1 here in
32.
the early going.
David Takahashi.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice.
Now
On the
batting,
flip side, he
catcher.
might just get in his face a
Hey.
little bit out there, try to
Cool.
challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The 0-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Mariano
Now
Tejeda.
batting,
He got on top of one
designated
and was a
hitter,
ground-out victim last
Mariano.
time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this
Tejeda.
pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right. Double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Eric Sogard. A couple of
The batter,
singles to
number
his
6,
credit thus
second
far.
baseman, Eric Sogard.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-1. Digging in once again, Chris
Now
Brown.
batting,
1 for
the
2
first
with a
baseman,
double on the ledger so
Chris
far.
Brown.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
All right, one time.
Hey,
right
that was
here.
a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
This is in the air to right. Alford will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Chris
batting,
Brown.
first
We'll see
baseman,
if he can come through in a
Chris
clutch spot here.
Attaboy.
2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors
come on,
behind
now,
your
one time, right
pitchers.
here.
Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now
Chris
batting,
Brown.
first
He's
baseman,
2 for 4 in the ball
Rick.
game.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. 7-1 the final score in tonight. The Indianapolis Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show. Nick Kingham, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Lerma, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
77.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this.
Standing in,
leading
Chris
off,
Brown. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in
Rick.
last night's game.
Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chris Brown.
Now
He'll look to
batting,
bounce
first
back
baseman.
after striking out
Rip.
his last time up.
Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Come on, big guy.
Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. 2 gone. Ready once again, Chris Brown.
Now
His
batting.
last at-bat
The
didn't
first
go his
baseman.
way as he popped
Rip.
out in foul territory.
Brown.
He's set. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
One ball.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Roberto Velasquez. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Squares, and it's in the air, and the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Brown.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch.
Rip.
Here it comes.
Brown.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
Here now is our final line score.
7-5
First, for the
tonight's
victorious
final. The Indianapolis Indians
7
get their
runs,
20th
11
home
hits,
win
1
this
error.
year.
They left.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Striding into the box, Jason Franco. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Franco.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping in, Chris Brown comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Rip. Brown.
One time, here we go.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Dias stands at second with 2 gone.
See it, grab it. Like you can. Come out.
And this one's in the dirt. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. We played an inning, still 0-0. Into the box now. Aaron Hunt is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Shoots this one over to first. Brown moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Chris Brown took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Rip it and rip it up.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Digging in, Craig Epperson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Come on now.
And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Stepping into the box, Philip Beck. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Veras is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Castro has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in, Pablo Reyes, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back.
At the plate, Julio Castro, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Castro.
Here we go,
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play.
So striding forward now, Chris Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Zue Lin, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Zue Lin.
First. To his left, Brown. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Chris Brown.
The first
1
baseman.
for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Brown.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Weber typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Let's go right here.
The next 0-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So stepping in, Chris Brown. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Brown.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Right here.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. The Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale
Indianapolis
of this 3-game weekend
Indians.
series between the Pawtucket Juan Ojeda, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here.
Leading off
Dan
for
Plesac,
the
what's the
Indians,
word on him?
the
Hey,
first
I'm
baseman,
really excited to watch
Chris
this guy in this one. He's strung
Brown.
together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now here it comes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball just inside.
Your pitch, drive it right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Digging in for his
Leading
second
off
at-bat,
for the
Chris
Indians,
Brown. He'll look
the
to
first
bounce
baseman,
back after striking out his last time up.
Brown.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire.
Come
Ball
on,
2.
big dog, get your pitch.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here it is on 3-1. Lifted in the air to center. Jansen is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Chris Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Workman, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Velasquez as they look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over. We're moving into the back end of this game, only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
At the plate, Chris Brown.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Fulton is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a three-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Ladies and
Gavin
gentlemen,
Sierra
your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so to
pitching
start
for
the
your
8th.
Indianapolis Indians, number 33, Gavin Sierra.
Just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show
your
brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Louisville Bats and the... Into the box now, Chris Brown. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, visiting team walked in here and was able to win a low-scoring affair and try and complete the sweep today. Not easy to walk into someone's house and take 2.
Particularly when you have a low-scoring game.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Ready for another chance?
Now
Chris
batting,
Brown.
first
0 for
baseman,
1 for him here in
Chris
this one.
Brown.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? All right, find your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Farmer over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Chris Brown. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
2-2 the count.
One time.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in, Derek Dietrich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dietrich.
This is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors. And a runner left on. So striding in, Chris Brown. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Galindo at second. Dias at first. 2 out in the inning.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Hey, good one. Here we go, Chris.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
The 2-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. Urban is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the line at first. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. So digging in now, Chris Brown, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Chris Brown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Here it comes. 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
All right, bro.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The bats